Hi guys, in today's video I'm sharing with you 6 Cinco de Mayo party appetizers. You know I love making appetizers, so I have these wonderful ideas to share with you. If you are planning a Cinco de Mayo get together or going somewhere for Cinco de Mayo, these recipes are crowd pleasers for sure, and super easy. I love easy appetizers, so you will love these. I'm gonna list them in the description box also, all 6 of them. So let me show you these awesome Cinco de Mayo appetizers. So this first recipe is a hot bean dip. And here are all the ingredients, great with tortilla chips and just very simple as well. So I have my cream cheese, which cream cheese makes all dips better, that is for sure. I have sour cream, so I'm going to be using 1 cup of sour cream. And I have lots of cheeses and beans as well. So I have refried beans. This is a fat-free one, but you can use any kind of refried beans that you like. And I actually have 1 fat-free and 1 regular refried beans. So like I said, whichever ones you'd like. A packet of taco seasoning. I will just add that in, and I am going to give this all a really good mix. So you'll want your cream cheese to be a little bit softened, so you'll want to set it out a little bit before you're going to make this so that you can stir it and just combine all of the ingredients really well. So I have my 9x13 Pyrex dish, and I'm just going to layer the dip in the Pyrex, and I'm going to top with the cheese. I have Monterey Jack cheese, I have Fiesta blend cheese. You can use really whichever kind of cheese you want. Just sprinkle a layer onto the top. Colby Jack is great on top of this as well. So I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees, and I will put this in the oven for about 20 minutes and serve it with tortilla chips, or you can serve it with Fritos corn chips as well. Is really delicious with this one, but so good. So I'm going to be doing some Mexican pinwheels for this one. I have my cream cheese, my sour cream. I have 2 tablespoons of salsa. Use whichever kind of salsa you'd like. I have half a cup of shredded cheddar cheese, and I have a packet of taco seasoning mix. I'm only going to use 1 tablespoon of this for this serving size. So again, with this one, you'll want your cream cheese to be a little bit softened so that you can mix it well with the other ingredients. Once it is all mixed up, I'm going to take my tortilla, spread the mixture over the tortilla, and then roll it nice and tightly. And then I will do that until I am all out of the mixture and tortillas. So this makes a pretty big batch for sure. So I'm going to, after I roll all of these up, I'm going to then roll them in cellophane, and I'm going to put them in the refrigerator for at least half an hour. You can make these the night before or a few hours before you're going to have them, but just make them up, roll them up, and then roll them in plastic wrap or cellophane. Put them in the refrigerator overnight or for a minimum of 30 minutes. And then once you are ready to have your party or go to your function that you're going to take these to, then you can cut them and put them on your platter. But just make sure that they do go in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes to help them set up. And these are a really big hit. And pinwheels are so easy, and I love that they are make ahead. Anything that you can make ahead is so much better. Than you're not spending a tons of time in the kitchen when you are either hosting a party or going to a function. So I have my serrated knife, which is just makes it a lot easier to cut. But these are nice and firmed up. I had them in the refrigerator for about 3 hours. Is a good amount of time, but like I said, at least half an hour. So these are so addicting. Once you have one, you just keep going back and back for more. Makes a big batch, which I love as well. So this is going to be a corn and bean salsa. So it is very, very easy and so delicious. So I'm just gonna add everything into the bowl and give it a stir. Serve it with tortilla chips. I do a fire roasted salsa that I love. Can of corn, I'll drain that, wash and drain my black beans, and then my diced green chilies. You can do diced jalapenos also if you want to give this a really good kick. And then I am going to cut up 1 avocado as well. You can even add 2 avocados to this if you'd like. Avocados are just so delicious, so we put them in so many different things. But I'm just dicing up into some small pieces, give it a stir, and this is just a really big hit. So this is very, very easy. This is a Crockpot dip with tortilla chips, cream cheese, I have sausage, and rotel. And so super simple. I'm going to cook the sausage, and once it is cooked all the way through, it will be ready to go into the Crockpot. So very simple, 3 ingredients, and it has so much flavor with the sausage. You can even do a spicy sausage as well if you'd like to give it more of a kick. But I love rotel diced tomatoes, and I get the one with the diced green chilies. So I'm gonna give this a little bit of a stir. It's gonna take about 2 hours to cook, and you can do it on high or on low. So I'm gonna do it on high for about 2 hours, but you'll wanna stir it every 30 minutes or so. And this is a huge hit. You can actually double this recipe as well because my crock pot is pretty big, or you can use a smaller crock pot if you wanted. I have a smaller one as well, so it works great for this dip. So dips are so wonderful in the crock pot. They stay warm and delicious throughout the whole function, so I definitely love doing lots and lots of appetizers in the crock pot for parties. It's just so good. So I'm going to be doing a shrimp appetizer that I love. This is one of my favorite appetizers ever. I have my peeled and deveined shrimp with my tail on, a little bit of olive oil. I have some paprika. I have some cayenne pepper. This is gonna give it a really good kick. Just a good Cajun flavor for the shrimp. I have my onion powder and garlic powder. So once I have these all seasoned and ready to go, I will cook them on the stove. And shrimp is so easy to cook, doesn't take long at all. And it's just one of my favorite things. We just don't have shrimp enough. My kids don't really like shrimp, so I just never cook it that often, but it is definitely one of my favorites and so good for you also. So I'm just gonna spread it out evenly and let these cook. They only take about 3 to 4 minutes per side. And like I said, they have tons and tons of flavor with the paprika and the cayenne, really good flavor. So I'm going to I have 2 avocados I'm gonna make some kind of guacamole with. I have a tablespoon of lime juice, and I have some salt to taste. I'm going to just mash this up with my fork. And so this appetizer, it's going to be avocado is going to be on top of a slice of cucumber, and then the shrimp on top of that. And this is just such a great little finger food, bite size, grab and go. And this is one of my favorite appetizers ever. Just really awesome flavor. And anything with shrimp, anything with avocado guacamole is so good. And definitely on the healthier side, using the cucumber, keeping it low carb, and just really easy and yummy. I'm going to do a big batch of quesadillas. So I'm going to add some beans and cheese, and then I'm going to bake these in the oven. Really, really easy and perfect for making a big batch. And you can make these ahead of time right before your party as well. But so I'm adding in the beans, the cheese, and then I'm going to put them on my cookie sheet. Once I have a whole bunch of these made up, I'm going to put these in the oven. I have it preheating to 350 degrees. I'm going to put these in the oven for about 20 minutes. I'm going to add on, once these are all done, I'm going to add on another cookie sheet on top, and that's going to kind of weigh it down a little bit and kind of smash down these quesadillas. And it's just, like I said, super easy. So adding on my parchment paper, adding on my second cookie sheet, and this one's a little bit smaller than the first one, so it fits perfectly. And then bake these in the oven, and they're ready to go. Perfect for a party. I hope you enjoyed these Cinco de Mayo appetizer recipes. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. I had so much fun showing these to you. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.